How do you know when you should increase weight? So, this is a big question I get all the time, and I have a lot of responses. So, I have my notes here with me. So, the first question you want to ask yourself if you're thinking about whether you should increase or not is how did that last set feel? So, if I were to give you an example, say I was doing the barbell push press. This is where I'm going. Little dip, press. Okay, so say I did that, and then I'm asking myself, how did that feel? There's three answers. So either that was super easy, that was a breeze, barely broke a sweat, or that was kind of tough, but not too bad. Or number three, that was really tough. Oh my gosh, I got to do it again. All right, so from those three, you can get a basis of where you should be going next. So if it was the first one, super easy, add a little weight, maybe add 5 pounds to each side. If it was the second one where it's like, ooh, that was kind of tough, but not too bad, you should either stay where you're at for another set, or if you want to push it, add a 2.5 to each side. That's adding 5 pounds. Or if it was the third reaction where it was like, ooh, that was really hard. Oh my gosh, I got to do it again. You're either staying there or dropping down weight. Okay. The next question you want to ask yourself when you're wondering if you should increase weight is what number set that was. Okay. So say I just busted out those three, but that was my first set. Of course, the first set is going to be a little light, little feel like easy, but once you get to two, three, four, say you have four sets and you're on the first one that felt really easy, I wouldn't say to add 10 pounds to each side. I would say increase incrementally. It always feels light, but you got to remember when you're adding even 5 pounds, that's 10 pounds total that you're adding. Okay, so you can't just look at the little weight that you're adding, you got to add it up completely. That's a total of 10 pounds if you're adding 5 pounds to each side. So if you were to add 10 pounds to each side, thinking, oh, that was so easy, you add 10 pounds, that's adding 20 pounds to your bar. Okay, so remember what the weight actually is. Okay, another thing you want to ask yourself is, are you new to this movement? Have you done this movement before? So if this is like one of your first or second time doing this movement, I would suggest staying where you're at or increasing by like 2.5s. Okay, because it's over time, it's really going to add up, and you want to make sure that your form is good. Yeah, I would take a video of myself to record the form, make sure everything is good. And last thing, how much struggle was it in that movement as well? So if you were kind of struggling, that will tell you if you should increase or not. If anything, increase incrementally, 2.5. I like the gyms that have little 1 pound weights so that you can add 2 pounds total. You want to increase slightly because you never know how the total weight is going to make your body feel. And you don't want to hurt yourself or anything like that. So I would say always increase incrementally. When you're thinking about whether you should increase or not, ask yourself how that felt. Ask yourself what number set that was. Ask yourself how much struggle there was in that movement. And ask yourself how many times you've even done the movement. Are you a beginner to this movement, or do you have some experience? If you have some experience, maybe increase a little more. But if you're a beginner, take your time. So that's how to increase weight on your body.